And there's my delightful little Neo, having a little hover, sporting the lovely pink bumper that I downloaded from Thingiverse and printed on my new 3D printer. It's excellent, weighs about 3 grams and doesn't really affect the flight that I can see. Shekri, the next will be some flight with it on, and I'm getting more adventures. Well, Christmas is kind of behind us. We're now on the last couple of days of 2024, and we've had some pretty misty and dungy weather here in the UK. Been really quite poor, but now we've got some sun. A little bit of wind starting to brew, but some sun. So I thought, let's take the Neo out for a little flight. There was another reason for it. As you would have seen at the start of the video, I decided it would be handy to have a little bumper on the front to protect the camera. So I had a little look through Thingiverse, which is a 3D printed resource on the internet, and managed to find a nice little bumper. So I printed a few of them, one of them in pink, on my new 3D printer, which is a Creality Ender 3 V3 KE, and printed a little bumper and a screen, and it fits incredibly. And I thought, well, I wonder if this will affect the flight. It's only about 3.5 grams, so it doesn't affect the flight, as you can see, and you can't see the bumper, so whoever designed it did a marvellous job. So here we are. We're going to be a bit more adventurous today. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. So we're going a little bit further out to the field at the moment. Turning around, I never go too far that way. There's the new houses that were recently built. The little H in the centre of the screen represents the home point. So if you ever get lost, you look for that H, and that will guide you, as they say, in the direction of the home point, which is the point at which you took off. You can reset that home point, so just be mindful that that can happen. Avoiding the water there. There I am in my high vis, fat as ever. Sorry about the sun glare on the screen. It's just, well, because the sun is low at the end of December 2024. Have a little look there, again behind the pool. You've seen this before, but I thought I'd show another video. This is a different video than the last one because I'm getting a bit more adventurous. Where are we going to go? Oh yeah, I thought I'd try and go under the table slowly. That didn't work because clearly I need to be lower. Donk. So the bumper worked really, really well. I've got a bad cold, it's horrible. So yeah, let's go off and have another little burn about. These little DJI Neos and the Motion Controller 3 and the Goggles N3 are an incredibly good value, incredible fun. I think they're still £419 on Amazon. For that you get the Goggles N3, the one Neo, about 3 batteries, a charging case and the motion controller. Right, this time I decided I would have a little bit of a poke out, avoiding wires and all sorts of nonsense. If this little drone does dink, as long as it doesn't knock something and collapse and fall to the floor, provided it's not over water or anything, it will be fine. So I didn't think I'd go any further down there, but the signal strength was still good, and it's going through a lot of buildings and a lot of trees. Again, it's a pity about the glare from the sun. So this video I'm showing you is the video from the goggles, recording the goggles. This is only at 1080p. I will save it to YouTube, so it'll upscale it, I think, to 4K. At the end of this video, if you can be bothered, there will be the same video, which is in 4K 30 frames per second, which was videoed or recorded on the drone itself, which has got onboard storage, 22 gigabytes of onboard storage, and that worked well this time, because the last time I had it, excuse me, that was full. I went up there too much into the tree. We're going to cut those sticks up later for the fire. Right, another little fly around. Where are we going now? Oh, mind that stick. Didn't see. Oh, I did see that stick in the nick of time. These are so good, these drones, as you see. There are a couple of crashes in this flight. Unfortunately, the video stops. There was a crash. That was a crash. The video stops, but the drone is absolutely perfect. There's not a problem with it. The little bumpers will work if you fly that I've put on there. The little pink thing that I downloaded from Thingiverse. They do work, and they're really, really good. You know, you can break it. Of course you can break it. You can break anything if you're a lunatic, but it is so robust. I am so pleased with this. I have many DJI drones, many drones, many aircraft, but this is so much fun. I never thought I was going to be any good at FPV, but with the motion controller free, anybody can do it. I'm a firm believer in that. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It's so intuitive. Right, there we are. Right, I've said enough. I think I'll leave you to enjoy the flight for those of you that have got this far. And if you want to go further and watch the flight without the telemetry in 4K, please do. Also, please, if you would, support the channel by liking and subscribing, and by all means feel free to share this video. Or I'm going to go have another go and look outside, am I? Yeah, share this video with anybody you like. The share button below, but certainly like and subscribe. It's all free. You just need a an account with Gmail. God, you could have gone further, Dennis, but you didn't want to, did you? I don't blame you. Had a little bit of a look. Now turn around and go back again. Pity about the sun, but it is what it is.